everybody, my name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. So I'm starting another reading vlog. I just finished my other one, filmed a couple of videos and decided I was just going to start this one because it is Sunday. I have a little bit more time to vlog today than I do on, regular weekdays. So figured I might as well. If you haven't checked that one out, go ahead. I will leave it linked down below. I have been in the middle of Fortuna Sworn by KJ Sutton. This is for the Paranormal Romance Readathon, and I'm absolutely enjoying it. I'm about halfway. I do hope to finish this book today. Crossing fingers, because I always say I'm going to finish something and then I never do. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I just filmed literally 3 videos. I do have that vlog to go ahead and edit, upload, all that stuff. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to put out first, but we'll see. But yeah, I've been just feeling quite motivated this morning. I think it was the daylight savings time where I ended up getting an extra hour of sleep, thinking that I'm waking up at 7, but I really was waking up at 8, so it was great. But yeah, I do have a lot I want to get to today, reading wise, YouTube wise. I do want to take some photos for Instagram so I can be on top of that. I don't know, sometimes I get in these moods where I'm like, yes, let's do this, and other times I'm like, meh, I'm just gonna sit in bed and read all day. So you know how it is, I'm sure. But anyways, I have a couple things to get to. So okay, so I have been stuck on the couch trying to get that video edited. The biggest part is the actual upload. Like, my internet is very slow right now, so it's taking like 2.5 hours to upload this one 15-minute video, which is just a little bit crazy. So not really sure what's going on with that, but as you can see behind me, things happened, and I mentioned that I was like, you know what, it's November 1st. Should I put up the tree? Because, need some festivity and, some cheer and all that. So it has made its way to the living room next to the bookshelves where it was last year, which I had such a great time doing all of my holiday videos in front of it. So I am very excited to start filming back in front of this. Not really sure why I haven't. I think it's just because upstairs my husband's usually working and I don't want to like disturb him by filming, so that's why I'm filming in the other room. But behind me I have all of my Christmas decorations. We have the tree, and yeah, not sure if today is going to be the day that it actually gets put up there, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm just waiting for this video to upload, then I'll start posting on my social media that it's up. And yeah, so that being said, I haven't gotten any actual reading done. That's no bueno. But yeah, may make a little bit of a snack here in a minute, and yeah, try to read. I've been watching Meteor Garden as well, which I'm very bummed because that will be the last day of that on Netflix. Is going to be November 30th. It's one of my favorite shows, so I'm very, very bummed. But anyways, I'm gonna go read possibly, and then find a snack, finish this upload, do all this stuff. I'll get back with you. Yeah, so not sure if you can see that, but it definitely says 20 more minutes. This thing is taking forever to upload. But I do have my Flaming Hot Cheetos, I have my soda, I have my book. So hopefully we'll get to reading this. This will get to fully uploading, and yeah, here's to hoping this goes right. All right guys, so update time. I'm a few more pages into Fortuna Sworn. I am still enjoying it. Just kind of hit a little bit of a lag, to be quite honest, with this book, but I think I can overcome it by continuing to read a little bit more this evening. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it. I'm still about halfway, but we're getting there. That being said, I have been watching Meteor Garden. I think I mentioned this earlier. I've watched a couple episodes of those, especially while I was editing. So that's probably another reason why it did take me so long, because obviously I don't speak Mandarin and I was reading all the subtitles, even though I probably could tell you what each episode's about. So I just picked up some dinner. We just picked up some dinner and I will show it to you. I'm very, very excited. So we have ramen. I got extra noodles and broccoli and egg. So as you can see, I think this is the movie that I might want to watch. I don't know. I'm still kind of in a scary movie type feel, but as you can see, The tree is lit up. We've got a Christmas movie. It might just be November 1st, but let's be real. I'm in a holiday mood. Like literally all last month in October, every single weekend, every single time I had a chance, I was reading or watching rather scary movies. That's probably another reason why I didn't get as much read as I wanted to, but I have my my hair up in a bun. I'm about to eat this ramen. Let's do this. So it's a little bit later now. I've actually come to bed. I've read a little bit more of Fortuna Sworn. So I'm on page 200 and I'm slowly making my way through this book. I don't know if you can see that. So we're getting near the end. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I really like a good type of, you know, competition, magical competition, survival type thing, and this book has that, and I did not expect it. I honestly went into this book knowing very little, just knowing that several of my friends on BookTube and Bookstagram really enjoyed it, so I'm loving it so far. Really, really enjoying it. Second thing is I finished The Holiday, obviously, and yeah, really enjoyed that as well. It was a lot of fun, really, really cute. I really like Emma Roberts, and I just feel like it's just a good time every time I watch her movies and TV shows and stuff like that. So basically she is looking for a date basically for every single major holiday, because parents and family always ask, well, why aren't you married? Why aren't you dating someone? Why didn't you bring someone? And I feel like every person who's ever been single during a holiday understands this. So that was really cute and a lot of fun. And yeah, very, very rom-com-esque. So there were some cheesy parts, but of course I feel like that comes with the territory if you're reading or rather watching a rom-com. But anyways, I had a lot of fun watching that, eating my ramen. It was really, really good. So my battery is actually about to die on my camera. Like the little light's flashing, but I am planning on reading more of my book this evening. Yeah, just really enjoying this dark fae type thing. I don't know. It's, like I said, giving me like Holly Black vibes, and I'm digging it. So I will get to reading, probably gonna go to sleep here fairly shortly as well. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Hello, it's Monday night and I just got home from work. I got a little bit further into Fortuna Sworn last night. I feel like I'm saying this title completely wrong. But I got to page 215. I have a couple more chapters and kind of making my way through it. We're getting there. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this book finished up and I can start my next one. And currently I'm editing some videos as well. So I literally just like sat myself in front of the couch and just got out my book, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I need to update my vlog. So that's where we're at the moment, and I think I'm going to try to get a video edited, but I don't know. I just feel like this time change has made me just exhausted because it's dark outside and it just makes me want to go to sleep. So we'll see what happens. So pizza has been consumed. I've edited my video. It is currently uploading. I haven't decided if I'm going to make it live like as soon as it goes up, or if I'm going to wait till later this week to put it up, just because I don't know, I feel like it's kind of late. Maybe not a lot of people are going to want to watch it at this time of the evening. So yeah, it's just, my internet's just being really slow too, and it's just such a bummer. But since I did edit that whole video, I have yet to do any reading, but I'm probably going to like wash my face and get into bed, read, finish uploading all this stuff, and I'll see if it goes live, but I'm definitely going to update you on everything tomorrow. So it looks like I haven't moved, but in fact I even went to work. I had an appointment I had to go to earlier this evening, and I actually finished a book. So I feel like this is the first book I've finished in a while, like physically. So Fortuna Sworn, finished it just a few minutes ago. I wrote up my Goodreads review. I feel so proud of myself. I gave this book 4 stars. I enjoyed it quite a bit. The main character, I really liked her. I liked her abilities. She is a nightmare. Basically, when she touches people, she is able to get into their head and find out what their fears are and basically use it against them. So her kind was kind of, what do you want to say, hunted to extinction. So she's basically the last one. And she ends up losing her brother, who was also a nightmare as well, and she has been looking for him for 2 years. And yeah, she ends up meeting this fairy who says he knows where her brother is, and she basically ends up making this deal, marriage of convenience. The whole idea with that love interest, I just didn't really understand. I don't know, I just was never invested in their relationship, shall I say. I am really interested in the cliffhanger and how this ended. I kind of, in a way, saw this coming, the kind of plot twist at the end, but I still had a lot of fun with it when I found out. One of the things I want to find out is whenever she falls asleep, she has created this like world in her mind, and there's a boy that lives there, and every time she goes to sleep, she spends time with him, and I'm like, is he real? I don't know. But anyways, if you like Holly Black and you like that type of fae, gritty, dark, underground, earthy, just very dark fae type thing, I think this is very, very similar in the same vein as that. There is a kind of like trial competition like thing, so if you like that, this book has it. Yeah, so I added the second book to my Amazon wish list. Maybe I'll pick it up for myself. I don't know. Sometimes I just like get in a mood and I'm like, I need to treat myself, and end up spending so much money buying the books on my Amazon book wish list. But that being said, I have a couple books that I want to read. I did start Cemetery Boys, let's see, the weekend of my birthday. So I had purchased this one, started it, set it down, just was gonna pick up other stuff, but I realized I can read this also for the P&R Readathon. So the other book that I had mentioned that I want to read is The Beautiful by Readathon. I've been kind of wanting to read a little bit of vampire romance. I'm kind of feeling this one, but I also have Heart Song by TJ Klune. So all of these books, these 3 books, I need to read. I feel like Cemetery Boys has just been like, it's been the book of fall pretty much, and everybody has been loving this book so much. So I feel like I'm missing out by not reading it. So I kind of feel like this book, I want to read it because I've heard such great things. And the Latinx, own voices, queer representation, the main character is trans, and there is a just apparently beautiful relationship. I think I want to read this one. So I'm going to try reading a couple more chapters. I honestly thought I had, yes, I did save my spot. I only got, let's see, not far. Oh my goodness. So I got to page 28. So let's just say I did not get very far at all. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to read a little bit of this tonight. But yeah, we'll see. I feel very accomplished for finishing that book. I do have a reverse harem that I'm currently reading on my Kindle as well. That is also could be read for the P&R Readathon, Paranormal Romance Readathon, because there's magic in that. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna read either the vampire one, The Beautiful, or I'm gonna read Cemetery Boys. So we'll see. Hello, so I'm not really sure when the last time I updated the vlog. I think the last time I mentioned that I was reading an ebook. I'm actually almost done. It's a Kindle Unlimited reverse harem. I think I mentioned that, but I'm not sure if I mentioned exactly what the story is about. So our main character, she's a princess, and she has some type of magic that's called the hunger, and basically they need a harem to make sure that their hunger stays satisfied. Let's just say that. So Heather was actually the one that told me about this. I'll leave her link down below to her channel as well, so you can check her stuff out. She has a couple videos out and has her own booktube, which is really exciting. So definitely go subscribe to her. So she let me know, she was like, hey, I noticed that you were reading a lot of like really awful rated, reviewed, what is this called, reverse harem books, and she was like, here, try this one out. I really liked it, and so far I'm really enjoying it. It's just taking me a lot longer to get through most of the books that I've been reading just because I've just been so busy. So I literally just got home, I put the tree lights on, ready to go, probably about to, I don't know, just get out of my work clothes, like decompress for the day, but I will get back to you later. Hello, it is the weekend now. So I updated you earlier this past week saying I was finishing up my latest Kindle Unlimited book. I ended up finishing it. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, the paranormal magic aspects. I really liked the characters in it. I give it 4 stars. I think the ending just wasn't quite there for me. I feel like it wrapped up very, very quickly, and it left a lot of the things unanswered. So it just felt like we were in the middle of a book and just stopped. So not quite sure if I'm going to continue on with this series, but I really enjoyed the first one. It was a lot of fun, especially it was a different type of magic than I've seen before. So yesterday I ended up picking up Cemetery Boys again. Didn't get too much further into it. I ended up grabbing my Kindle and starting a new book. It's called Charming Devils. Basically it's a bully reverse harem revenge story, and so far liking it. It's really long. It's a standalone. I'm 22% of the way through and I still have about like 6 hours left to go, so it's a long one. So far it's good. Not really quite sure. Basically there's a little bit of flashbacks to her past. She comes back to her hometown where she was bullied by these 4 guys, and yeah, long story goes, basically she's a witch, and when she was younger her powers hadn't matured, so she was kind of defenseless, and now she has powers, so she's coming back and gonna do revenge, but honestly, like, not quite seeing any revenge stuff happening 22% of the way through. I would have expected a little bit more action, I guess. So that's where we're at. I'm actually probably going to be pre-ordering a new phone today, so, and maybe get my eyebrows done because they're looking like a hot mess. Those are my plans so far for today, and yeah, that's what I have going on. Monday evening, and I think the last clip that I had was me when I was at the bookstore, and I ended up not purchasing anything. Actually, I just didn't really know what I wanted. So yeah, I did end up starting, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but a new ebook called Charming Devils by Katie May. So this is a reverse harem. Our main character is a witch. When she was younger, she wasn't very powerful, and she gets bullied by these 4 guys, ends up having to move away. Of course, how the story goes, she becomes this very powerful witch, moves back into town, and is gonna enact her revenge. I feel like there wasn't very much revenge, or it wasn't as like revenge plot as I had wanted. She seemed a little too soft for her to be some like badass main character. I did give it 4 stars. It's very entertaining. It's just from her point of view, and I feel like I really would have liked to see a lot more magic go on. It just kind of was like more referenced than actually shown. I think maybe she did something twice in the whole entire book, and it was a pretty long book actually. So this evening I ended up picking up The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I got to part 2 now. So what page is that? 91. So yeah, I only read a little bit of it, so I'm not making very much headway, to be quite honest. I am enjoying it. Every single time I'm reading it, I'm enjoying it, but it just feels like nothing's really happening just yet. We just met a boy at a bookshop, so very interesting. And it looks like this book might be multiple point of views, so I'm excited. That being said, I think this is the end of this part of my weekly reading vlog. I will see if I'll start a new one here next week, but if you have any thoughts or opinions on any of the books, any recommendations for me, I would love to hear about it, talk about it in the comments down below. And I hope you have a great day and happy reading. Bye.